Storm Track 5 weather team, alerting you to severe weather danger.
Some gusty winds, some heavy downpours, a lot of thunder and lightning, a lot of ruckus going on with those storms coming across the area during the course of this morning and this afternoon. Ricky Matthews joins me now in the Storm Track 5 Weather Center. We've got a lot of pictures, thanks to our viewers.
Yeah, a lot of rain, too, this afternoon, Dave, and that contributed a little bit of flooding in spots, and our viewers sent us some pictures of that flooding. This one coming from Robin. This is a flooded creek there towards the Weaver Pike area. We've got more pictures to show you. This coming from Tim towards the Kingsport and Bloomingdale area, some flooding there. Becky sending this shot from Hawkins County. It looks like the horses don't mind the water too much, but a little bit of flooding there in Hawkins County. Robert, this shot coming from us from Bristol, Tennessee. Rogersville seeing a little bit of flooding, and some other spots picking up some rainfall as well. Looks like the rain gauge was a little busy today in spots across our area. Here's some of the rainfall totals we saw as we went throughout the afternoon. 1.48 in the Abingdon area, got 1.38 there in Bristol, Virginia. Kingsport picking up a little over an inch and around 1.2 towards Mountain City, Tennessee. Our radar estimating rainfall totals across the area as well, estimating about an inch to an inch and a half in portions of southwestern Russell County. Down into northeast Tennessee we go. You can see north there of Baileyton, up into portions of Hawkins County. We got 1.5 to 2 inches. That's where a flood advisory is in effect because of some of that heavy rainfall that's been falling and still continues to fall locally in spots. You see a few pockets of some moderate to heavy rainfall here towards Gate City, over towards Kingsport. It's just the northwest of Bristol and portions of Scott County. Further towards the east, towards Wytheville and Smith County. Marion, thankfully you're finally done with the rainfall after all the rain you saw throughout the afternoon. But keep in mind, the cold front is not fully swept through our area yet. So we still have this area of rainfall here that still has to come through with the cold front as we go through the overnight hours. So if you're heading out, maybe you want to check the radar, you can use our Storm Track 5 mobile app through the evening to get the latest forecast as we go throughout the evening hours. Dave Dirks now has more on the forecast for the overnight.
All right, Ricky, it looks like the rain will slowly begin to diminish across the area, keeping the severe threat tracker elevated just because there are some streams that are at bank full or perhaps a little bit above bank full, and we'll expect breezy and colder conditions to return tomorrow and especially on Friday when a few mountain snow showers or valley flurries will be possible. But far as the rest of this evening is concerned, let's take a look at the future radar. Steadier rains that could still be heavy at times will be pushing east of the Tri-Cities and south of the Tri-Cities between now and let's say 7 and 10 o'clock. And then that little secondary line of showers that Ricky was showing you on Max Alert Radar, that's with our cold front, which will be bringing another chance of at least a brief period of showers to the Tri-Cities later this evening, but around midnight or so, the showers tapering off over the mountains of Tennessee, North Carolina, and then we do expect dry weather for most of the overnight hours. But it is going to be turning a little bit cooler tomorrow. Take a look at what we're expecting as we plan your Thursday. Heading out the door, mostly cloudy skies, 39 degrees. It should be fairly quiet, though. That's some good news, but temperatures only topping out around 50 degrees, and it will be on the breezy side the next several days, or at least the next 2 days. Our future track wind forecast model showing as we go through your Thursday, winds will be picking up around 10 to 20 miles per hour out of the west-northwest in the Tri-Cities and the valley areas. Some gusts up around 25 or 30. The stronger winds even more so in the mountains, dropping off a little bit tomorrow evening ahead of a cold front. And then once that cold front comes through Friday morning, winds will be once again out of the west-northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour, and even some higher gusts at times on Friday. And that's going to be our coldest day on Friday, with temperatures struggling to get out of the lower 40s, some 30s in the mountains. But the feels-like temperature is something we have to be thinking about tomorrow morning, mainly in the mid to upper 20s for the Tri-Cities. Could see some upper teens to low 20s in the morning for feels-like temperatures, and then we do respectfully come up a little bit into the 30s and 40s during the afternoon hours, and then dropping off again Friday night into Thursday night into Friday morning, and then during the afternoon Friday, wind chills will be in the upper 20s to low 30s for the valleys and low to mid 20s for the higher elevations. And it's not going to be terribly cloudy all the time. In fact, our future track hour-by-hour forecast starting tomorrow at 7 a.m., there will be some periods of cloud cover, but some breaks in the overcast, especially as we head through the afternoon hours. And another little cold front's going to drop through late tomorrow night into Friday morning, bringing a few clouds through the overnight hours, and then Friday morning could be a few scattered mountain snow showers, a few flurries in the valley location. And take a look, only in the low 40s for highs on Friday, mostly sunny skies Saturday and Sunday, 20 for a low Saturday morning, up to near 60 by Sunday afternoon. Not going to be a bad weekend. A little bit cool on Saturday. Otherwise, mild weather returns early next week with a chance of rain late Tuesday and Tuesday night. News 5 will continue right after this.